if you guys hear what I'm saying right now, but we gonna find out. We gonna find out. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Just gonna go ahead and refresh this bad boy right here, see if we can pull up a live stream. That ain't the one I wanted. Pulling up a live stream. Here we go. No November 4th yet. I'm gonna start doing something a little more interesting with these. I gotta figure out like a format or a theme or something, where every night we do a thing, like a thing. There's a thing to look forward to aside from the unboxing, because if we just do the unboxings, they only last about 5 minutes, and that is not quite enough. Let's play it forward a little bit. We do a thing, like. Alright, that's me stretching out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and post this on Facebook. Alright, posting that. I'm alive. Publish. And a video. We're going at it. Prost. Hasn't been posted on Tumblr so much. I don't know why that is. I'll try posting it as a... Let's try refreshing the Tumblr page. And then... try the video link again, because I know it works sometimes, the video link. Getting well within it. Period. Prost. There it is. It prosted. Okay. Alright. There you go. Cool. Alright. So, here we are. Back in action. Saying hi to everybody. Let's see who's saying hi. Okay. That's good night. Okay. So cat-like. Hey, Helen. Hey, Red Star. Hey, Bernice. Bernice, is this our first time meeting you? If so, welcome. Hey, Marie. I'm creeping up on my page right now. Hey, Candace. Hey, Wraith. Good to see everybody. We got one thing to open today, so I kind of want to hold on and wait until a couple more people are here. Usually it's about 10 people we want to get on board before we get started. Welcome, Bernice. I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. Good to meet you. Everyone here is super friendly, so don't be afraid to comment and talk all you want and stuff, and be cool with everybody. Just as long as everybody's cool, we're cool. Let's be cool. We're being cool. So everybody say hi to Bernice. Hey, Marley. Good to see you. I have to do this broadcast before I head out to brand practice tonight. Marie. I had a good one. McChesapeake. It's not hard to think of them. It's hard to remember the ones that I was really excited about earlier. Because really, it's just noises. It's just different noises our mouths can make. So, like, when I say that your name is Marie McClimaclack, that's just how it's going to be from here on out. Because that's the way you wanted it, Marie. McSneecher Ball. The cat-like thing. Yeah. Hey, cat. Speaking of cats, good to see you, cat. Today wasn't a super eventful day for anything. I started, well, I continued with my Firefly reviews. I'm running towards the end of the series on that one. So that'll be a couple more episodes, and then we'll be done with that. Hey, Lee. And yeah, that'll be cool finishing that up, and then I won't have to watch it anymore, which will be really nice for me. Oh, Crystal, don't scare the dog. You gotta let the dog out if you're gonna practice in the house. Hey, Amata. So anyways, yeah, I kept doing the Firefly thing today, and I'm going to keep doing it tomorrow. I think I'm going to run out of episodes tomorrow, because there's, what, like 11 on Netflix. And I'm not going to watch the movie until I have some free time. Honestly, I saw the movie and I didn't like it that much, and everyone kept telling me, watch the show and the movie's better, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all. So, I also started an online course today on social media marketing and search engine optimization. And so far, so good. It's definitely not the hardest thing I've ever experienced, but we are in the first few modules of it. So it's pretty simple, but they do like to push the marketing part of it. Like, they almost want you to have a marketing background starting it. So there's a lot of acronyms that I don't quite know, and I have to kind of figure out by context. And ROI is in there, and I know what ROI means, but she was referring to small businesses as SMBs, and I was like, SMB? That's harder to say than small business. Hey, Danny. I don't know what I'm going to do after Firefly. Maybe I'll finish up I know there's some Trailer Park Boys stuff that I haven't seen, so maybe I'll start that, but I won't be tweeting that because I actually enjoy that show. And when I like something, I don't really feel like tweeting while I'm watching it. Yeah, Firefly is 11 episodes. Apparently there's 14 if you buy the DVDs. I'm going into episode 10 tomorrow, so that should last me through lunch doing 10 and 11. There's only one season. That's the big joke with Firefly, is that they got canceled prematurely, but they didn't. They got canceled because it sucks. Yeah, I mean, the online stuff, it seems pretty cool. I just sit down, the classes take 20, sometimes even 15 minutes. Go through a couple modules a day. It's 10 courses. Each one has 6 modules. So it's no, it has 9 modules. So it's 100. It's around 100 modules that I'm going to have to get through in the next 6 months. It'll be fine. We'll get it done. Oh, Crystal likes the Fired Upon songs. It's funny, actually, when I was registering for these classes, I had to go. There's a little job, a place where you can go and get help trying to find employment in Hollywood, and they have a couple of little trailers set up outside of Los Angeles City College. And I walked in there and I had to go sign a couple papers to do the online courses. And there was this lady, I was wearing my Metallica shirt that day, and there was this lady who saw me walking out, and she's like, "Oh, nice shirt." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, thanks." And I walk by, and as I'm getting in my car, she comes back out of the trailer, and she's like, "So are you in a band?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "What do you guys play?" And I'm like, "Well, we're just kind of still getting our set together. We're still practicing. We're slow goings with this band. We keep losing members." And she's like, "Yeah, I get it. I'm around. I go to a lot of karaoke." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. I like karaoke too." And she's like, "What's your band called?" And I go, "It's called Fired Upon." And she's like, "Oh, that's terrible. You should change your name. That's so important to have like a good name, and that's a yeah. Don't like you got to change your name, and I'm like, whoa, what? No, like it's not. You don't get to just do that. Like you don't. I was like, there's 5 members of the band. We all had to agree on something. That was what we agreed upon. And it might not be the perfect name, but she's like, oh, you'd be surprised. You know, you bring up something perfect and people just, everyone's going to agree on it. And it's like, fuck you, lady. Like, you think like you're going to guide this, like, oh man, people are just obnoxious. Like, no, my idea is better. Just change everything. Get a new website. Just go make all new social media sites and a new email for a band because I don't like your name. I'm from Hollywood. I do karaoke. Trust me. Anyways, so that happened last week. I love that show. It was made in Halifax, main city where I live. My brother's band was a year ago. He didn't do that anymore, but if you're trying, registered this morning for spring classes. Unsolicited band advice is always nice. Yeah, right? Fired Upon. Yeah, I mean, Fired Upon, I'm going to be honest. It's not my favorite band name. We had some better ones that I thought would have been cool, but we're probably going to change it before we start doing what we're doing anyways, if we ever can get our set down. Unfortunately, it's going to be a tough one because we've got all new members, so if I pitch a new band name, I'm going to have to come up with like 50 of them and put all that in front of everybody. Manager. Yeah, she's management material. Middle management. Can't do the job, but she can certainly call the shots. So I think we've got everybody we're going to have for now. You want to open this box? We got one box. It is very heavy. Came through FedEx today. As a band, what style do we prefer? I mean, we play heavy, kind of heavy metal, hard rock stuff, but we're actually doing more covers of theme songs now. So we're doing heavy metal theme songs. Yeah, Fightbacks, I mean, it's not like the coolest name I've ever heard, but honestly, like, if I went to a show, heard the band, liked it, and then heard them say that their name was the Fightbacks, like, I'd take that home with me and I'd remember the name, and that's all that you really need is a memorable name. Yeah, I've never heard of the Fightbacks, but I'm sure they were cool. Alright, let's open a box. So this came, like I said, through FedEx today. And the driver was telling me that it was heavy, because it is. So look at this guy here. The Daytime Soap Stars. Whew. That sounds like a very dramatic band. Sounds like you would have a lot of problems with members in a band called the Daytime Soap Stars. Hey, Haley McClay. I almost said Haley McClaley. Okay. Let's open her up. Like my wife, am I right? So, judging from the weight, I know what this is. It's something I added to my wish list 2 days ago, so this got here quick. I'm surprised. Woo! It's a package from Carla. Hi, Bill. Enjoy your gift from Carla. Miss Loki. Carla, I'll have you know that I just ran out of this Sunday? Sunday night, I think I drank my very last ginger beer. But luckily, Carla Flores is coming through with the refill. Oh, shit, it's the remix. So I got, let's see, what is this? 24 cans of Gosling's ginger beer. One of which has been dropped on the corner of itself. So we got a little bit of battle damage. But overall, everything else is in pretty good shape. Looks like I should still be able to pop the top on that bad boy. So as you can see right there. See that guy? He got a little dinged up. He's a little busted up on the corner. But that's okay. I'll drink him first. Take him out of his misery. So this is, after having a bunch of Goslings and Cock and Bull side to side, I decided that Goslings is just a little easier to drink. Cock and Bull is still very good, but Goslings is a little bit smoother and it sits a little bit better. Ooh, a couple of these got some battle damage. Yeah, all right. So we got a few cans got a little dingy poo on there. This one here as well. That's okay. As long as the cans kept them safe. They're all just going in my belly. That's all I need. Just for these things to hold up. Well, I'd open one up. Actually, it's kind of chilly in here, so this is the first. I think this may be the first live broadcast where I've worn a long sleeve shirt. It's not even totally long sleeve, but it's been a little chilly. It's been nice. Been cuddling weather. Cuddle with my kitty. My little buggy baby. I don't know where she is though. Let's see. Okay. Still waiting for the item I ordered a few weeks ago for me. Apparently coming from Singapore. Still don't get why it's taking a month. Yeah, some of that stuff from overseas just takes a real long time to get around. Would not be the first time I got called Haley McClaley. Hey, hey, Lego Puzzle 9. That's an interesting name. So check it out. This is a shirt my best buddy Davis gave me. It says Smash on the front. And Ness is #1 on the back. Because I'm #1. And I'm also Ness. So thank you for noticing, Lego Puzzle 9. I wish you had a real icon. It would make me trust you more. A lot of times when people come in with those Companion Cube icons, makes me wonder if they're going to start getting a little loopy later on in the stream. You ran out at Zombicide playthrough. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I drank my very last ginger beer during the Zombicide playthrough. Oh, Kristen's here. Hey, Kristen. Vicky? Oh, hi, Vicky. Good to see you, Vicky. Did you guys do stage names? My brother just had, his was... Do you guys do stage names? My brother's just had to... He just had to. His was Meatball. Part of it was my fault. His name was Meatball. Oh, no, I'm not Lego Puzzle. It seems like you're in good spirits. It seems like you're good people. You don't need to go changing your user icon for me. I'm just saying sometimes, whenever there's somebody that comes in here causing trouble, it's somebody that doesn't have a real icon. Or an avatar, I guess I should say. If you want to try Goslings, I don't know what part of the country you're in, but typically you want to go to like almost a, I don't know if you have Bevmo there, but like a package store, alcohol store that sells mixers and stuff, because ginger beer is often used to make mixed drinks, such as the Moscow Mule in the case of Cock and Bull. But Goslings is also, I think, used in a couple of mixed drinks. 8 weeks from China. What the hell? And Wraith has her cat as her avatar. Hey, Wraith, I didn't even realize you were here. Canada, Nova Scotia. So I don't know, guys. Like, I'm thinking there's got to be some other format to do these streams with. Maybe maybe this is... Maybe I should start doing TV shows or something. I like watching movies with you guys. I'll just set aside bad movies and we'll go through them. Because the unboxings only take so long, and there's only so many questions you guys can throw at me in a certain amount of time, and I hate to just sit here for an hour and, like, you know, fiddle around with my personal hobbies and stuff while you guys sit here and talk amongst yourselves. I will listen because I'm still in... Oh, you're just listening because you're on the job. That's cool. I like having you here, Lego Puzzle 9. You seem like good people. Grade D flicks. Yeah, bad movies. There is... I think it was Jazzy was telling me about a website where you can go and just watch watch whatever, watch any movie you want, and have people watch it with you. I bet... see, here's the thing, though. I don't think I can stream an actual show. Because, like, I can't really show you what's happening on the show. I'd have to go... I guess that's what that website's for, is you guys all watch the show on your own individual window. And then I'm in a smaller window, and I get to pause and play the movie. So, but I can't actually put... Someone keeps mentioning The Room, but if I wanted to watch The Room, I don't think I can actually show The Room on YouTube, or else I, like, violate copyright laws and stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I like Lord of the Rings, and it's a little long to do in one sitting, so... 2012 is a bad movie. My uncle ripped that to pieces. Yeah, 2012 I think was pretty bad. I mean, any movie's bad if you look at it in the right light, but 2012 was pretty badly received. So I'll look into that. I think that's what the streaming thing is about, is like just having something to show while you talk to people. Unfortunately, I do more paying attention to the game than I do actually talking to people, which I always end up feeling bad about. And you guys talk amongst yourselves on Twitch, but it's I think it loses a lot of luster. Yeah, Last Airbender, the movie, was pretty bad. Shit, I'm blowing heat on this can. Oh, I got that stupid Firefly theme song stuck in my head, and I hate it. I hate that show. I don't understand why people love that show. I thought about trying to stream again with Minecraft, but I didn't think of it. Hey, you know what, though, Wraith? What you do is, you stream it. If nobody tunes in, that's fine. But it records it all. So then you take, like, the best parts and you put them up on your YouTube channel. And people can say, hey, you know, that was a funny little thing you did, and they didn't have to sit through 2 hours of gameplay to see it. And then, when they see those good little snippets, then they come and watch your streams later. I'm watching it because people love to make suggestions, and I hate it. Even, like, an example being that woman who told me that I should change my band name. Like, everybody wants me to do something, and if it's not, I got this band you should try, or I got this food you should try. I got this show you should watch, and the most prevalent suggestion I get for television shows is Firefly, because you go to conventions, people are crazy about their fandoms, and it's You should watch Firefly. It's one of the best shows that's ever been aired and got canceled before its time. And I'm like, I just don't think I'm going to like it. As is the case with Supernatural. As is the case with, let's see, what's another crappy show? Big Bang Theory. As is the case with, like, so many things that I just give it one look and I'm just like, that is not for me. Firefly is definitely a perfect example of that. But enough people kept mentioning it and bringing it up and talking about it that I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's watch this show. It's only 11 or so episodes. And sure enough, it is just the worst. So now, every time someone says you should watch Firefly, I'm going to start talking to them about it and tell them, you know, I did watch Firefly. And I paid attention to every minute of that show. And I'm going to tell you something, it sucks shit hard. And we're going to go through this right now, and you're going to try to defend all of the awful things about this show. Because there's no defending it. There's no excusing the acting, the directing, the sets, the costumes, the props, the special effects, the writing, the accents, dialects. Like it's all badly done. The fight choreography, the casting, the everything is just exhaustingly bad. I'm thinking about that last episode. The friggin' preacher wasn't even in it. They're on this little tiny ship, and somehow they managed to leave out an entire character per episode. And it's like, where did they go? Were they just sleeping the whole time? You kidding me? They're on a ship the size of a goddamn shoebox. You can't just lose somebody for a whole episode. Boy. Dark Knight Rises. I like Dark Knight Rises. I liked all the Batman movies to one degree or another. I think if I want to do that, I might have to wait until I get a better laptop. I tried to stream once. Super laggy. Yeah. The best theme songs were a lot of 80s cartoons like Chase and Wheeled Warriors, Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. Crystal, where the hell are you from? Chase and the Wheeled Warriors? Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers? That sounds like dollar store ripoffs of like cartoons that I like. Chase and the Wheeled Warriors is like either Transformers, GoBots, Mask, or whatever that one was where the kid turns into the car. And then Galaxy Rangers just sounds like a cheap knockoff of Power Rangers. There's also a movie called Serenity. Yeah, I know about Serenity. People have been bringing that shit up to me forever. Lego Puzzle, I wouldn't recommend it. If you like terrible television, sure, give it a shot, but I don't know. I don't know how it got to be such a big fandom. Like, the fact that it got canceled after one season makes perfect sense to me. Big Bang Theory is garbage. If you ever get a chance, go search for Big Bang Theory without a laugh track on YouTube, and someone actually took the laugh track, the canned laughter, off of the Big Bang Theory episodes. And I think it's only like 5-minute sections of it, but it really goes to illustrate just exactly how not funny it is. It's just these idiots sitting there saying these one-liners that don't hit. And when no one laughs, it really does drive it home how bad the writing is on Big Bang Theory. My fave from Joss Whedon would be Buffy. I've only seen a couple episodes of Buffy, but that's another perfect example of a show that I just knew from the beginning I wouldn't like. Crystal, I feel like Buffy the Vampire Hunter, I feel like you've been sold really bad cable. And you're just watching these like garage knockoffs of television shows that exist to the rest of the world, but you get them through a tin can on a string, and they have like warped names. Yeah, I mean, I like Joss Whedon's work on Avengers and stuff, but his TV stuff is just, oh man, awful. I liked Scrubs. Scrubs was a good show, but I hated Arrow. I hated The Flash. What was the movie? I'm not sure which movie you're talking about. Buffy the Vampire Warrior. But if you're talking about the Joss Whedon thing, the Avengers, yes, that's a movie. That's a movie that I'm pretty firmly invested in at this point in my life. Oh man, it's 5:30. Wolf Lake is one of my favorites, except it was a season long before it was canceled. I don't even know what Wolf Lake is. How are they able to make the stream? Carla, no! Look at all this ginger beer you sent me. It's so delicious, and I'm gonna drink it soon, guys. It is gonna be good. I'm gonna put it all in the fridge in a couple minutes. Other people know what Galaxy Rangers is? What the hell is Galaxy Rangers? I have watched Daredevil. Daredevil is a great example of a television show that is good. They did a great job. They made a good TV show. Let's look at something real quick. What is this? Nothing happens if I do that. Yeah, I love Daredevil. Gem and the Holograms. Yeah, I have a feeling that even if it was like the cartoons, it wouldn't be that good. Yeah, for everyone who's making TV suggestions right now, I'm not gonna bother. Buffy the Vampire Hunter. That's not it either, Lego Puzzle. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was the name of the show and the movie. Wheeled Warriors was a dude fighting killer plants with intelligence that turned into plant machines. Seriously. Crystal, what are we, what's going on? I think it's funny that the cartoons from the 80s are being made into movies and failing. Yeah. It's because people think you can't translate anything into film, so they end up changing everything. Ugh, golly. Space Western is such a bad idea. Looking forward to seeing the second series of Daredevil. Wait a second. What? Space Rangers? Galaxy Rangers is a reincarnation of Power Rangers? But they're cowboys? Oh, I don't want anything to do with that. Brave Star. I remember Brave Star. That must have only been one season. It was like the Native American cowboy. Like he was somehow both a Native. He was a Native American cowboy with like a mechanical horse. And yeah, just really crazy. Yeah, space westerns. That's exactly what Firefly is, and it's bad. They do a bad job, and they're bad for doing it. They should feel bad all the time. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. What is the deal? Great Space Coaster? I don't know. Well, guys, listen. It's been a half an hour. We unboxed Carla's beautiful gift of ginger beer that I'm soon going to be putting into my refrigerator just so that I may drink it for the rest of my life. And then I gotta go to band practice. Jessica Jones might be promising. I'll watch that. But Yeah, I'm gonna head out to band practice. There's some practicing and stuff that I need to do on my own, so I kind of want to get there early and have access to the PA system. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign off. Go check the PO box brought to you by Companion Cosplay tomorrow. And we'll see what else we get, and we'll do another stream. And keep an eye on my Twitter for more Firefly garbage. Alright, you guys have a good night. Love you, miss you, bye.